sure that the internet bill is paid off because you're going in with Ray Large.
My Facebook's already live. I already know what it is. Oh, yeah. What up, everybody?
What's
Welcome
good?
to another edition of the Talk Up.
Good morning.
Morning, y'all.
Like I said, damn, I'm gonna fuck you up, Mikey, bitch, mother, bitch. Anyway,
morning.
I bust his ass all day, all morning. I was in his ass. I was in his ass like a nigga that just came home from jail and a prostitute. I was in his ass.
Oh man, that's hard.
All up in his ass. You heard?
That sounds aggressive.
Yeah, went hard on him. So listen, it's Ratchet Friday. I told you we was gonna be back. You know, we in here doing our thing. This time we got Sweetness ass up in here live. No more Skyping. You know what I'm saying? I think she's gonna be Skyping on Wednesdays though. You
I made
back?
for a minute.
Okay, she's gonna be Skyping on Wednesdays, which is cool though. You know what I'm saying? So she on a time delay. So when I call her a motherfucker, she won't get it for 5 minutes after that. You know what I'm saying?
Pay him.
Today is Friday the 21st? Something like that.
Yeah, it's the 22nd.
Okay, it's the 22nd. Forgive me, y'all. I work at night.
So do I.
And last night.
Cousin Mikey, what's up? Oh, both my cousins are here. Mikey and Henny. What up, y'all?
What up, cousin?
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, Ariel Rain, what's good? Anyway, listen.
What's good, Henny?
For those that saw the show Wednesday, we had a special guest here, and now she's actually a friend to the show because that show was popping. It was lit. If y'all ain't seen it, y'all got to go back and check it. But anyway, we had to leave. We had to get off the air kind of abruptly, and yes, it's Ratchet Friday. So we gonna be on some attack shit right now. We about to go in. But
it's about to get ratchet.
Yeah, it's about to get ratchet because
we about to make that make the name make sense and shit.
Right. True.
We sticking with theme this morning.
But anyway, for those that didn't know, we had a special guest, and she's back. So you know, just yourself for the ones who didn't see you last time.
Hi guys, Marcy Green. Marcy's got jokes on Instagram. Marcy Green on Facebook. Marcy Green on. I'm a comedian / bartender / radio personality at the moment.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, just adding things on.
Woo! Anyway, we here. We got Mikey. You know, listen, y'all. I'm letting you know right now, it wasn't our fault this time. This was Mikey's shit. Okay, this is Mikey's shit.
Yeah, this time it's Mikey.
All right, we can.
Okay, Mikey.
Oh, now you want to cut?
I hear microphone. I still hear my voice. I didn't say nothing. That's why.
He wanted to cut us off. Oh my god.
My cousin said we can't see. You make good drinks.
I make some good drinks. I have a heavy wrist. My patrons, they love that about me, or they hate me in the morning, but they always love me at the time.
Hey, listen.
I got that wrist be like, oh,
that's good, CC.
Oh, I talk so much I lose count with the pour. Sometimes it overflows.
So is it true you bartenders y'all pour heavy? The first 2 drinks is heavy, and then after the third drink it gets a little lighter because you can bear. Because after a while you got like Henny or something strong in your system. You can't really taste the strength of a drink after like 2 or 3 drinks, right?
It depends. It's each person. It's on a case by case basis. It depends on how I feel about the individual. I mean, I might want to comatose them, or I might want them to have a weak drink like they think they have. It depends. Because some people might say a Long Island iced tea is weak, and it's impossible to be weak. If your drink is all alcohol and it's weak, then what am I supposed to do with that? I guess you're just gonna have to deal with that. But there's also the people who say things are weak depending on how I'm feeling. I might make it really extra heavy to show you what a strong drink will do to you. You like it strong? Yeah, all right. We'll see you in the corner later
Yeah,
throwing up on
But
yourself.
that's something else too. Look, you cheap motherfuckers. If you get a Long Island iced tea, ask for a top shelf, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you're drinking bottom booze, then that's what you're gonna bottom out as.
But I'm gonna give you guys a little clue to why your drinks don't taste strong. If you're putting Coca-Cola or sour mix or anything that's extra sugary in your drink, Sprite is a silent killer. Like, you're not gonna taste your vodka on top of Sprite. You are not gonna taste all your liquor with the sour mix and the
Peter Tosh
Coca-Cola.
was good.
So sometimes, if you're gonna order orange juice, the orange juice is gonna overkill it.
Right.
Order yourself some club soda with a drink and see if you taste the alcohol or not. That's the sure way to tell.
Well, you know what? Straight shots too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That always works.
Straight-
Man.
right. You know what I'm saying? And straight shots is less calories. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
That soda, that sweet shit, it changes the whole dynamic. You know what I mean?
Drink a shot and drink a water. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Well, now that we got everything up and popping, we can get back to it's Ratchet Friday, man. It's Ratchet Friday, so it's only right to get ratchet. Now, we was wrapping up Wednesday, and we was having a conversation, and we was talking. See, right here, right now, we usually get into these relationship things, and
I got a story for last night of with somebody else's relationship fucking bothering me, so I got some relationship complaints, not of my own.
Well, look. I'm going to ease off. I'm going to ease off of it right now.
I think the tech guy's like,
yeah. Yeah. Well, look. Check this out. At the end of the day, when it boils down to it, here's what's going on. We're dealing with this corona shit right now, and everybody's going batshit crazy because they're talking about the second stimulus package, right? I don't know. We had the House voted on it, so now we're waiting for
you waiting for the
Congress?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, the last one we're waiting for to.
I don't think it's gonna happen
go.
either. But here's my thing. If it does happen, you motherfuckers better run. Y'all better pack y'all shit and head for the hills.
Who got a bunker? Yo, DM me if you got a bunker.
Word.
I'll make it worth your time.
Wow. She's giving up room for room. Your man's gonna kill you.
Yes.
He knows my sense of humor.
Thank you, babe.
Babe, you got a bunker? Then I don't know what to tell you then. I'm gonna invite you. It's alright. You can come to the bunker. I find us.
Word. Listen. At the end of the day, it's gonna be some real shit. They're gonna give us that money because, like, look, y'all out of here. Game is over. You know what I'm saying? So we want y'all to be comfortable. So here's take $2,000 and take $1,000 a month. Now, live it out as long as you can. Rock out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I hope they do. I hope they give out that money though, because one, they got to stimulate the economy back, and two, it's just good business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Well, you were saying before, like, let's think about all the money that the other countries are getting, right? They're getting grands a month since the war started.
Yeah.
So we're not even anywhere near that.
Right.
And as far as New York, we really get in the shaft because we pay all the taxes and then they distribute it across the country, and people are getting all these stimuluses. But guess what? Most of that money is our money. The New Yorkers, we deserve a second round because then California is number 2.
Right.
We pay
the big states.
We pay like a third of all the taxes in the country, but then we divide it amongst 50 states. So like, we, if anything, I feel like even though Trump is not a fan of New Yorkers, because we're not a fan of his,
right?
He's not going to stimulate us. We got to use this is our stimulus, right? Because Trump is not a fan.
Listen, man.
This is what stimulates me during my, that's what I got going. No checks. I got 1 finger, 2 fingers. I'm on the second, the second stimulus. The second stimulus.
You stupid. You
Morning,
stupid.
Anthony.
So, yo, at the end of the day, when it boils down to it, so I mean, it's been a while since we've been in this pandemic shit.
Yeah.
And what do y'all think about these killer hornets? What is y'all take on these killer hornets?
I believe that they made them.
Yo, did you see one of them shits up close?
Yes, they
It looked like fucking Bumblebee from the Transformers.
It almost looked like digital,
yellow.
right?
Right.
Like it's like a little like
Right.
microchipped something.
Exactly.
Like it's gonna sting the chip into you since nobody wants to let them do it.
And then,
It's a conspiracy.
Donnie Shine.
Yo, and then this shit actually is killing the bees, right?
Yeah.
But when it kills the bees, it don't just stab them up. It's chopping their fucking heads off.
Did you catch the video with it killing the mouse?
Yes.
It yoked that.
Yes.
Yoked
On some
them
on
up.
some kung fu grip shit. Yeah. You go on
Yo.
YouTube. Go on
You have
YouTube.
to. Listen, the animal lost to this insect,
Right.
like, and it wasn't a close fight even.
That motherfucker, it's just about as big as your fucking thumb.
Yeah.
But the stinger, and he was just stinging
And
him.
he had grip on him, like he
Yeah.
was holding him with the other intent.
Right, like he
tentacles,
knew what the
tentacles.
fuck he was doing. Like this nigga was angry.
He was
I'm
a fighter.
telling you,
He was
they
a fighter
made
bee.
them.
I don't know about a worker bee, but he was a.
Yeah,
He was about all the smoke.
he was a
wanted all the smoke.
he was a ninja bee. That motherfucker
Yes,
came in
10 weeks.
like yeah, all right, it's on and popping. Well, you
He
know,
wanted all the smoke.
I just figure like this, man.
You do the same. Philip.
Between
Thank you.
between the pandemic, the fucking killer bees, Trump, all we need now is fucking Godzilla to come stomping through the city.
I feel like it might happen. There's still plenty of months in the year left.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
can't wait to see what's in store.
That shit is.
I know conspiracy theorists are having the time of their lives as far as the ones who only stay at home and sit on the computer and do this anyway.
Yeah.
They have so much more material. It's kind of like Trump for a comedian. It's like a pandemic for a conspiracy theorist.
But
It's really a lot, like probably making the wetness go down there.
but here's the $1 million question. Where the fuck are y'all 5G conspiracists at? Remember all the conspiracy? Oh, it's the 5G, it's the waves, and they're doing microwaving, and they want everybody in the house quarantined at night because everybody quarantined at night because that's when they're putting it in the ground. Where the fuck y'all at, man? What happened to y'all? You know what I'm saying? You got motherfucking foot. What's the foot doctor's name? Podiatrist.
Yes.
They coming up with their crazy ass theories, sending shit out. Oh yeah, well you gotta start drinking pee because pee help. You're a fucking foot doctor. Kick rocks, B.
I did read somewhere that they said marijuana will help with COVID, and I'm immune. I have built my immunity is
Well, shit.
the immunity is strong in this iron.
If that's
lung.
the case, half the world is Snoop Dogg is the fucking mayor.
Yo, not for nothing, it attacks your lungs, so I mean maybe it might be
Well,
good.
you know, I saw.
I exercise these things daily, so.
I also saw a report that they said actually smokers had a good chance because their lungs are already covered with tar.
I mean, it does
So
make a little
it was hard for the corona. I'm just saying, I don't know. I didn't make this shit up.
But the second that someone posts something like that, 1 million people will repost it, and that's why we're filled with fake news. Because everybody want to repost something that I could have written. Like,
Right.
you don't know if it's true. Don't repost what I wrote. Like, I could be lying.
Yo, the phone lines is open 718-616-9971. As soon as Mikey hang up the phone, because he took the phone, he knocked the phone off the. Thank you.
That's because he's off the hook.
Yeah, he off the fucking hinges right now. So
Corny jokes. I love
so you live with your boyfriend.
I do.
You do, and you said you guys have been together for
13 years.
13 years.
November will be 13 years.
13 years.
November 22nd. So we're getting, today's the 22nd. It's like
My nephew's
12
birthday.
and a half years.
12 and a half years?
Oh, happy
Damn,
birthday.
how
That's a good day.
long?
I've been with him since I'm 2021, something like that.
Damn.
I moved out of my parents' house, and my father's thing was very much go back to where you came from. And then that was the time that I went back to where I was for the last couple days.
Right.
Dude, ain't never seen me since, so no, yeah. He's probably eating those words till this day, but yeah, I finally found somebody who let me make my mark.
Right.
I moved myself in.
That's
I don't think it was a mutual agreement in the beginning. It was like, I'm here.
that's dope though. That's dope. Well, you know, it's different, man. I think the last time we was chopping it up, you know, we had got off the air and we was talking about actually like just relationships in different cultures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And damn, this is some smooth shit.
It makes you want to talk calmly. It's not
Yeah,
very.
yeah.
It's
You know
not
what I'm
very
saying? I
ratchet.
can't even raise my voice. I have to get on some
This is the
some
opposite
smooth
of
shit
ratchet.
even.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? This is like anti-ratchet. Like
It's like you would,
you know,
so you're like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That's all. That was the attempt. That was my weak attempt of trying to be hip. The only thing hip about me is my hips popping out from squatting yesterday.
I can't
My
wait.
knees be
I-
cracking and shit. I be looking at those memes like how they be like, oh, you can tell with two pops if that's sexy
Yeah.
when a girl climbs on. Like, I'm about pop, 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 pop. Yeah, is that real sex?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I think
Uh,
what's the
I be
age?
ducking after I bend down,
What-
thinking
what's-
I'm getting shot and shit.
What's the
what's the
age at
age?
when you hear everything crack every fucking morning?
I think 34 might be the one. I don't
No,
know.
it all depends on the person because
I'm-
it happens at any age, really. To be honest,
I'm
with
like
you.
ducking for
'Cause
cover, and
there's
it's just
some
my body popping.
25-year-olds that be cracking early. Then you
Wait.
have some 30-year-olds that's
My cousin
cracking
said
40,
that's-
50.
what-
It all depends on you.
Cuz, repeat that statement. I don't understand. You said that's your husband 13 years? Oh, okay, that's what he's saying. He said, yeah, that's not your boyfriend. That's your husband of 13 years.
I mean, I'm a lot of
Maniac.
people actually do pressure me into as why do I let that go on for as long as I did? If I didn't feel that was something that I know it's longevity. This is forever. A piece of I know people have gone through 3 divorces in the time that I've been in my one relationship. So yeah, and those be the people who be like, why didn't you get married when you're
Right.
on your 3rd, 4th husband? Ain't
Right.
none of those motherfuckers wanted to marry you. Forced each one of them into marriage.
Right,
And that's
right,
what
right,
happens
right.
when you want to give people a time, an ultimatum that maybe they didn't want to do it.
And, you should
And
Right.
don't be
never-
surprised,
You should never
'cause,
give a person an
I mean, if
ultimatum.
you have to force somebody, like I'm all about free will. If you have to force somebody into that, then
Right.
it's not worth
What's
it.
up, Prez?
But to each his own. I
Miss
do
you
respect
too.
women who do dig in, and after 5 years they're like, give me a ring. But that's just not. That ain't who I am. So
my thing is this. See, this is what we were talking about before, and it was just getting juicy. I don't see it's different. Like, in my hood, in my culture, and the women that I've seen, it's like, I mean, I've changed because I'm older now. But I'm looking at the generational situations, and relationships are different in the African American and Hispanic community. It's so different because it's like, okay, well, we was talking about that too, like that passive aggressiveness. I'm sorry, it's Friday, so I'm gonna say it. Women, my sisters and my Latino sisters, y'all on some bullshit.
Some.
So, okay,
Some.
okay, hold on. Let me get this. Let me take away the sword
Yeah,
from
please.
people's.
because
Take
it
away
is
the
a sensitive
sword.
subject. Because you hear about this sort of thing a lot,
That's
Right.
very-
and
But
it's a lot of elements to it.
I'm going to say some.
yeah.
I'm going to make sure I in the beginning so we don't have any interruptions with people saying not all.
And there's plenty of variables that go along with the woman and the man.
Correct.
There's
Correct.
room for growth and education in both areas. And at the end of the day, I feel men are I wouldn't say immature, but like their pride is and their egos are hurt easily, and a lot of women don't take into consideration even if you are right, you got to be careful the way that you speak to a man because he will do something to masculate himself again when you emasculate him. It might be him going out to go fuck another bitch because you made him feel a certain kind of way, which doesn't make that right either. But
No,
every doesn't make it right, but every action has a reaction. And you
Correct.
really, after a certain amount of years,
Correct.
you should know what's gonna push your man to a certain level. Like
Marcy,
I
I
cannot emasculate my man and
Woo!
have some sort of, and it might not be direct.
Right, and that's if
And that's
you
what
know your
ruins-
man.
yeah,
and
that's
see,
what
that's
ruins
the problem. A lot of
relationships.
people don't get a chance to really get into each other where they will know each other.
And he wasn't always who he was. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
growth, like you said, people mature on their own time. It wasn't
Yes.
for me
Right.
forcing him. And I thank God every day that I stuck around because he's
Hey,
late
boo.
30s.
What's
Or,
good,
I'm
Right.
talking mid 20s is a different person. I grew with him, like the kind of ways that he behaved 25, he does not behave 38. And thank God for me, I seen the potential that was always there. But you're in complete denial. Like if somebody has ambition and stuff, like it's there or it's not. You're not gonna make an ambitious man. Like just because he's sitting on your couch today doesn't mean that he's not thinking of. But is he trying to calculate his next moves, or is he just playing Grand Theft Auto or whatever the fuck you guys? Get rid of the Grand Theft Auto guy. Get rid of him. If he's trying to figure out how to program his own game while he's sitting there, then that's different.
Well,
Just because you're not working right now, I give people more.
right, like that's the whole thing. Listen, at the end of the
I need
day,
some drive.
You
though.
have to give
I
a
need
person
some drive.
I've had a
chance.
job since
Yeah.
I was out of fucking
You have
high
to give
school.
a person a chance.
You understand what I'm saying?
But not
You-
1,000 chances.
No, not 1,000. but
Not
you
even.
do-
I'm not even 3. I 2.
No, well, 2. Is that,
Shit.
yeah. You know.
DJ Brooklyn
you just
Rich,
don't
what
go
up,
to the
baby?
side just that easily. Not if you're really
you gotta
into
look
that
for it,
person,
but you're
really.
not gonna make somebody ambitious though. That's there. I feel. Or
No,
it's not.
no.
Just don't
I
ignore
mean,
it though. You gotta give younger men a chance because
You know,
I-
they always
listen,
say
they'll be
I-
different.
I'm
they'll
gonna
be
be-
different. A man in his
they-
20s might have a lot of potential in his 30s for you younger. people.
I'm going
Right.
to
I don't wanna
tell you
give
right
up.
now.
I don't
you
want to
might
give
have
up
to
on
give that
you.
push.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might have to give that push.
But if he's doing
You know,
that
sometimes
in
you
the
do.
30s,
You don't know what they're going through.
he probably would have pushed himself by 40 though.
Yeah, push yourself over the edge.
Yeah, or he should have.
Listen, at
Oh,
the end
God.
of the day, you still, and you know, I'm gonna take it. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm taking both sides. Listen, the discussion we was having is basically, you know, the woman's role in this whole situation. Now, at the end of the day,
What's up, Marty?
at the end of the day, men play a role in their destiny in life, and so do women. If you are a woman that actually becomes that mother figure,
And some women on the low, they want to be that person because if you did good, they wouldn't have authority over you anymore. Like if you started doing well, she wouldn't be able to tell you ain't shit. So it depends on the mentality. Some women like to have men. I've seen girls who always date losers. It's like you like to be better than who you God forbid he was better than you. It would hurt your ego, right? So you kind of don't
you
you
pick
agree?
losers.
Don't you agree? Some
You-
girls
you-
they
I agree.
You
if you
pick-
always keep somebody who's below you, that's real good for you. Like, but that's something you got to go to counseling. You
Yeah.
have
Mm.
you don't you're a not confident
You
person.
need help.
Yeah.
No, you're not
I-
confident at all.
I'm gonna say it because it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh.
Most of the minorities do that shit.
Oh,
my
God.
my black and Hispanic women, y'all do that shit, and well, not all. I'm gonna say it again, not all,
Yeah, because
not all. But see, my thing is when
Maybe
we
they've
can't
seen
deal
men
with
who
men
are in
that
good
are acting
positions
as
leave
fool
women
now.
though too. Sometimes when men do
Listen,
good, they leave their women behind. So
I-
that's a fear that
you
women
have-
have too.
my
I'll
my,
hold on to a
my-
broke nigga.
my
and
Hispanic.
that's across the board. You know.
No. See,
Yeah, that-
I'm not up for the fucking equality anymore.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm not up for the fucking equality anymore. There's not, I don't say, oh, we or us or some to spare the fucking, to spare people's fucking feelings. But I do it because I know Sweetness, she likes that shit. Okay? Because in actuality, if I'm talking a certain way, you know who the fuck I'm talking to, and you know what doesn't pertain to you. But just because people like to hear it, I'll say that. When it comes down to it, from what I see, and I could be wrong, but some of the people that I see, my sisters, you choose these loser motherfuckers because now you got your foot on their neck. You have control over what they do, what they say, where they can go, and how they do it. And then when it comes down to it, you get around other people, and then you go, oh well, my man ain't shit.
You don't respect
disrespect
you
them.
don't because you don't respect
Right.
somebody like
and
that.
you turn out to be their fucking mother or their grandmother.
And then they
other
find a
than their
woman who
equal.
makes them feel like a
No,
man.
I hear what
Right.
you say,
And
but
then
I
none of it is
don't-
Right.
okay. None of it is
Right.
okay.
But I
It's
don't-
None of it's
psychological.
okay.
But I
It's
don't-
psychological.
It's psychological.
But I don't understand why would you even want to go through that, and
I
why
don't-
would you
I
even
don't-
want to put somebody through that? It just don't make any sense. to me.
But like she said,
It's
you're right. It doesn't.
psychological thing.
It's
really-
psychological. Now
You don't know what their
here's-
past, what they grew up
here-
seeing. Like it might be a woman who watched her father, who was a very rich, successful man, find a younger woman later on and leave their mother. Now they see that they're like, I'm never gonna find somebody successful enough to leave me, so I'm always gonna. You,
Right.
you don't know people's
Right. It's a
backstory. So
psychological
many things
thing.
happens to people.
But then you look at it
But
like
then-
this. You look at it like this. At the end of the day, you have so many of my sisters that are actually single parents. They raise their
It's
children.
very sad.
They control the whole narrative of their household. So at the end of the day, when a man does step into their life, they ain't got time for that shit.
And
No,
they're already used to that tone and that narrative.
that-
What goes on? It's hard
Exactly.
to turn that on and off. And men should be more patient with women who have had situations like that.
Right.
If you're
Oh.
gonna get into a relationship with a female who's had a bad relationship, well, you have to be patient with her too, because she might be on some you ain't shit in the beginning, but you need to show her the way. And if you can't, then you shouldn't get into a relationship with somebody who's like that. From a man, don't
that's
don't
damaging.
respect yourself. Then don't date a woman
Right.
who's gonna walk all over you.
Right.
My man would damn sure
Mhm.
would not let me speak to him in any kind of way.
Mm.
Absolutely not.
Well, see, and this is where the
And
war's
nor would I
going.
want him to though,
Listen.
because then I will think he's a punk.
I've seen
I don't want a punk man.
I've seen
Exactly.
I've seen people in relationships where the woman is outside ready to fight they fucking man.
And there are guys behind her, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
And it's like, yo, check this out. You are not gonna belittle me in the street because I'm gonna choke the fuck out you. I ain't got time for it.
First-
But just for the simple fact of you having the audacity to do shit like that in public, that is fucking disrespectful. And then you expect the rest of the world to respect your man? You have you have so many different nationalities. The Hindus, the Muslims. You know they subdue their women.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
I mean
they
that's not a fucking happy medium
No.
either, because that's
No,
ridiculous.
it's not a happy
Yeah.
medium. It's not a happy medium, but it shows throughout history how men have treated women and treated women to a certain degree. You understand what I'm saying? But in today's society, it's like the roles have reversed. Like I see that so much, and it's like, you know what? I respect it, I understand it, but you have some women that take advantage of it, and then you have some women that use it as a fucking crutch or as an excuse to do the shit that they do. That's fucked up.
You shouldn't use anything as an excuse.
Hold up,
for
hold
a
up.
crutch.
First off,
I
like
seen
I
the flap
was
her
telling
nose.
Ray before,
Mhm.
a man nor a woman
Let's get you
should
again.
take you outside and disrespect you in no type of way. You're supposed to always show each other that respect on the outside. Why would you want to disrespect your man and have him looking like who done? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to disrespect your
And
woman?
Your
You know, you should
partner
never
is an
do
extension
that.
of yourself, so you got
Exactly.
yourself looking
So why
stupid.
would you want to even do something like that?
You got yourself looking.
You know, it
stupid
don't
out
make
there.
any sense that you go out there and what you performing, you want an
Yeah.
audience,
That's exactly
That's
what it is.
exactly
It's
what it
exactly
is.
what it is.
Granted.
You definitely want.
and it don't
a
make any
reaction.
sense. You don't want no damn audience like that.
In today's society, the key
And then
word
you're
is
talked about like a dog. Like, oh wow, you
No.
see how she, you
No.
see how he,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
no. They don't look at it that way. They respect the shooter. You got to understand the game has changed. Oh, that's a boss bitch. She handles
Yeah,
her business.
Nah.
They don't see it the way you. I understand what you
Yeah,
see it,
yeah.
but they don't see it that way anymore. And this is the problem because
Morning,
if you
honey.
go, if a man takes a woman to court for visitation to see his child, he can have a job and have everything correct. That motherfucker is losing because she's a woman. At the end of the fucking day, the way you look at society right now, if I got into a fight with a female right in front of this fucking studio and they call the cops, they locking my motherfucking ass up.
I mean, do you have a record and does she? It depends.
No.
That shit depends.
No,
too,
no,
because
no.
if she's a felon and you have a clean record, they're gonna take her and not believe you.
Okay,
Well,
granted.
things happen to
And,
different
and another
things
thing
that
that,
happen.
and another thing now today.
Because I know
if
guys.
both of
I'm
y'all-
sorry. I know guys who call cops on girls that I know who have records and they didn't, and like hit themselves and said she did it and got the girl in trouble. All kinds of people have done that.
And I have
I'm
seen
sorry
it
for
where
that girl who that guy did that to you.
I've
That's
seen it
fucked
where
up.
a man
I
and a woman
applaud that motherfucker.
wasn't-
Good job, my nigga. Good job. Because we've been doing that shit
wasn't-
forever.
was-
Good job.
And
Somebody
they
take his
also
belt.
have changed a lot as well in that too, because when a man and a woman are at each other's throat,
Whoever
if
calls the cops first, they take the other
wait a minute,
person.
and
That's it.
Sometimes they take them both
Yeah, the rules have
they
changed
take
with the
both. It has
domestics.
changed a lot. because they do take
Because
them
you got all
both
these
now,
women
too.
acting like men, like you said, they have to
Exactly.
change the rules up
Yeah,
a
they
little
had,
bit.
and I'm glad for
They
that
had
shit.
to.
Listen,
You
the
gotta
phone
get
lines is
amen over
open.
here, huh?
718-616-9971. Call up, chime in, let your voice be heard. This is a good one here. This is definitely, I like this one because you know me. I'm always I keep my foot on women's neck. I don't.
Yeah, you sure do.
I don't bite my tongue, and I say it every time. It's
Fuck
never,
around, next broad might bite yours.
Hey, listen, I might like it.
Ow.
Bite my tongue.
He gonna say
baby.
ow in the good way.
Ow.
He's
Nah.
like, ow, ow.
But listen, at the end of the day, I do it not because of a hate or I do it because I need you to understand that women run this shit. Women control the narrative to so much, and depending on who you are as a person and how you carry yourself, sets the pace for everything else. Because
And it could be a positive or a negative. We gotta get to see which
It's-
direction we're going.
Luke
And-
Skywalker or Darth Vader,
Yeah.
you know
and
what
it's
I'm saying?
it is a very thin line to go from being a boss bitch to being a disrespectful bitch. It's a
Fuck
very
that.
thin
Look,
line.
First off,
It's a very thin line. You don't have to have an attitude to be a boss bitch, just so you know. Just
If-
sometimes if people bring it out of you, it has to be done.
I personally think if you got to title yourself boss bitch, then you're not a boss.
Yeah. You ever notice the ones who do those hashtags and stuff? It's like it
Morning
makes you
cat.
laugh a little bit. And some,
Right.
like could be taking a sip of coffee and a real boss
Morning
bitch doesn't
Woodrow.
usually hashtag that.
Pretty much.
I don't really recall. I wouldn't say I'm a boss bitch because I wouldn't even hashtag. I wouldn't
I wouldn't
I'm not
have to.
I didn't hashtag.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I work hard. I don't know what that means. Like, does that mean that means I'm a
Would-
strong
would-
worker? If anything, doesn't
would,
mean I'm
would
a boss
Superman
bitch.
have to hashtag strong man? Like,
No.
you understand what I'm saying? Like, certain shit that people do, it utterly amazes
To
me.
validate for themselves? It's like, who are you telling? Who
Self-validation,
are
yeah.
you telling that you're a boss to?
Exactly. And you have no employees.
Yes.
What the fuck?
You got an I-9 for
Really?
yourself?
Really? Really, y'all? Come on now. Step it up.
Paying yourself in compliments, are we?
I got 40,000 compliments. I'm rich. But, at the end of the day, man, I think that,
Oh, you look good on camera, Ray. Look at that.
I be trying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look at you. That light
That
look
would
good.
be nice.
No, I got to listen.
Yay.
I'm just waiting for this. I'm waiting for the barbershops to open up. I need a haircut bad.
Oh, see, and so those
I need-
headphones come in handy to hide all the scruff.
No, this motherfucking hat too. Yeah, hell yeah. This shit is the
With
perfect.
your America hat on.
This shit is a perfect ensemble.
Are we getting ready for the cook-offs over the weekend? We got solid weather going right now.
Oh, listen. At the end of the day,
I made some jokes about cook-offs since the last time I spoke to you.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Well, I could do at 6 o'clock on my live. Marcy's got jokes. I do. I have a virtual show that we're actually doing a cook-off. Everybody's gonna be next to their grill if anybody wants to grill.
Really?
We was trying to get people to not go to the beach, but it's not that warm anyway, so I don't think that was gonna happen.
Well, you know what? That beach shit.
I just don't know how that would be if somebody sweat and then the wind wipes the sweat in brush. Like, what would happen if I got your spit in my mouth outside, and you were sick? I don't think that's just because you're out. I'm okay with sweating people right now. I think that might be the next thing. What the sweat's going to be
Listen,
transferable for the disease.
my doctor he said it best. At the end of the day, you're going to catch this shit.
Oh, you guys.
It's whether you live
There's my Jew
after
coming
the
out.
shit.
Oh, you guys. Oh my God.
No, but seriously, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna live my life like going crazy behind this shit. I'm hoping I don't have any underlying. Take my vitamins. I'm constantly, you know what I'm saying?
I heard you didn't take your vitamin C today.
Yeah, Woodrow. He's looking bad today. You're right.
What happened?
You don't have on no
Oh
general.
no.
What happened? What?
No general.
Oh yeah. Well, you know,
He said you're looking bad right now, right?
I'm going through some things. My supplier, my supply is on hiatus right now.
Oh, the vitamin man. Where the vitamin man?
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Word,
Where
right,
those
I need my
IVs
fix.
at? Yo, they got those IVs they used to do.
Oh God.
The
no,
vitamin
listen.
IVs.
Vitamin IV.
They used to do those in like Vegas after you were hungover to like give you some life for the rest of your trip.
Sassy, what's good? Yo, I need some. Listen, I gotta get my life together, man. I gotta get my life together. I'm just so fucking. I gotta figure out to do something, man. Yo, Mikey, when your birthday, man?
It's coming.
I gotta do something for Mikey with his birthday. No, I'm serious. Seriously.
It's
Like,
it's upon us. It's very close.
I'm just like, at the end of the day, I'm glad to be back in the studio. I'm glad that I got, such a great
What you gonna
guest,
do with
Thank
my,
Big Marcy.
for my birthday?
I ain't doing shit for your birthday. Cause right now, I need to pick my brother up. My brother Mikey, man, I'm not even gonna go on. I'm not even gonna go on the subject right now.
Okay, well I think next week maybe we should try to plan to do maybe something even live. We got like a little birthday party going for the live cast. Somebody's
Yeah. You know what? Let's give Mikey a birthday.
I mean, you could do something during a.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give Mikey a birthday, man, because my brother needs it, man. He go through so much. He do so much for so many people.
Yeah,
you know
that's so true.
Giving
That's so
opportunities
true.
out over here. Thank you, Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna do
That's
something
so
for my
true.
brother, man. This shit is fucking ridiculous, man. But anyway,
Oh yeah, so I was saying with the cook-off, just have some barbecue etiquette. If your girl or your wife can't cook and you suffer all year long, doesn't mean that we all at the barbecue should. Bring a fucking bottle. Stop being petty because you have to eat third all the time. We don't want her food. We want some Henny. We bring some Henny to the party.
yeah, you
So
know
we
what
get
I'm
ratchet. Yeah, that always goes down smooth. Her potato salad, maybe not so much.
saying? Yo. Oh shit, BK. Oh shit.
What,
Brooklyn
BK
Rich.
Cutie?
No, Brooklyn Rich. He said, yo, what we doing for Mad Money Mike?
Hey,
I don't know.
Brooklyn
I'm gonna hit
Rich.
you up behind the scenes, yo. I'm gonna hit you up
Hey,
behind the
my
scenes.
brother.
I'm gonna get in touch with some people, man. We're gonna do something special for Mikey, man. Even if it's on some virtual shit, man, because my brother's been down lately. You know what I'm saying? And the shit pisses me off, man, because he's a good dude, man. He go through a lot. And he do so much for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do something special. I'm gonna do something special for Mikey on my own, man. Plus, like I said, we lost one of our good friends, Don Solo. Oh, Brooklyn Rich said he down. All right, so cool. We're gonna set that up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really feeling this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right.
I mean, I think it's a good thing to have some celebrations with all the bad things
Yeah.
going on anyway. People need to relax a little bit, maybe take their mind off of
Yeah.
all these things going on.
Yeah. You know.
I hope that the show does that for people.
Yeah, yo, listen.
I hope you guys have felt a little better for the past hour.
We try. We definitely try. You know, and we get the numbers up. We get things popping. We get shit going on some, on some real. I heard we had a couple of divorces. We had a couple of people get divorced behind our show, which is beautiful.
I mean, they was probably on the road anyway. I don't think
No, they was on the road. We just pushed them a little.
everybody wanted
They
to
were-
use somebody for.
Bit.
an
No, they were
excuse
on the
for
edge.
it.
We just did like this. Just pushed them.
That was like
Yeah,
not
right.
the lightest push. He gave her a shove. That was
You really
Yeah,
that was a
she
fucking
get on my
shove.
fucking nerves. That's why.
Wait till after the show.
Oh.
Care about that shit. I ain't
Kick your
scared.
ass.
I ain't scared of you.
You see?
I ain't scared
This
of you.
is what I have to come back to.
Just don't worry about it.
Where's the love? Where's the love?
There is none.
So I'm looking at homegirl's nails over here. I don't know who's worse, mine or hers. Look at me.
Mine.
Look at me. Nah.
Mine.
Yo, bitch, look at this.
See,
Look
Look,
at
look, look,
Yo, yo, you want to zoom on these babies?
look,
right
look,
now?
look, 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 look.
Yeah.
Then she gonna.
Yo, how dare they say salons are phase 4? That's fucked up.
Yo, that shit.
This looking real phase 1-ish right now.
Where the fuck is my? Oh, there it is. Look at these motherfuckers. Oh my god.
That's
I can't even show my hand because you know my hands.
She got like
never
what?
Like this.
You know how there's Tupac?
Never.
You know how there's Tupac? She's one nail.
You know,
No, I have more than one.
MC one nail. No, I'm just
look
messing
at your
with you.
shit though, yo.
She's like,
What? You can't see my nail.
She hiding them motherfucking
Damn right.
rat claws.
they're getting there. No, she's got more than one. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my god.
I don't have any. I have
You never
zero.
see my hand look like this.
I have
Never.
zero. I have zero. Making
And
fun of
these are
her.
my
Look,
nails.
mine's a
My
mine's a
nails.
beautiful.
We need the salons ASAP. I would
Yeah.
say.
Tell me about it.
I would say. I mean, pretty soon I'm gonna be asking Mike to do my eyebrows.
Oh shit, no, no. I'm not even gonna go there with him. I'm not gonna go there because he look like he ready to grab the shotgun and just kill everybody in the room.
He's about to Columbine this studio.
Yeah, I know. He looked like one of them fucking.
My thumbs and my pinkies are still there. Like the rest of them are gone. You know, they done
Guess
broke
what?
and
Guess what?
everything.
Guess what? If you're not gonna show them shits on air, I don't give a fuck
I
about
feel
your
like we
fucking
should-
fingers.
Good. You don't
She
have
should
to
show them
show
like
them
a-
on
fingers.
here.
Well, like a slow
They will
sad
never
song in the
see my
background.
hands looking like this. They will never see them.
Kim, what up? What's going
No.
on? Care about her goddamn fingers. I need a fucking haircut. That's what's important.
Stop
All right.
laughing.
The host needing a haircut.
I need
That's
my-
what's important. Damn it.
My hair is done.
Good
Yeah,
for
it
you.
is done. It's overdone. Way
Okay.
done. Done and out.
It's like you're
Look at all that
finished.
new growth.
You're
Look at all
so
that
done.
new
You're
growth.
finished.
You know what I'm saying? You're over. Finish her. No, stop.
Hadouken.
You know what I'm saying? But there are going to be a lot of babies born within the next couple of months. Coronavirus. Please don't name your children nothing stupid.
Oh, like how I said I'm gonna
Like
name my
Corona
No.
19
oh like not the boy COVID.
or
Oh, yeah,
COVID-19.
COVID.
He's gonna be Kobe. He's gonna be a point guard.
Kobe Bryant. Like,
He's gonna have a real sick shot.
oh,
Young
God.
Kobe.
No. See.
He's gonna wear number 19.
See. That is some bullshit, okay?
It's not too soon. There's way worse things in the world going on. Right
Yeah,
now.
true that. True
It's
that.
not too soon. Tell that
True
to
that.
like the 33,000 other people who died in the past fucking week.
The new Wu-Tang group, the Killer Hornets. and shit.
Wuhan got your asses all in check. Wuhan. Yeah, you fucking definitely.
Yeah, this is
Definitely, that should be the theme song.
This is gonna be very, very, very ugly, man. But so yo, where you at? You out in Queens? You live out here in Queens?
I'm from College Point, but I live in Bayside.
Oh,
I've
my
been in
con-
Bayside like 15 years.
My condolences.
I like Bayside. I could die over there. I like Bayside.
My condolences.
It's a nice area.
Brooklyn run shit.
Oh yeah, too. I didn't say it was the most thorough area, but it's a nice area.
That's good.
It is
That's
a nice
good.
area.
That's good.
I am not scared to walk around by myself over there. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
That's-
Okay, yeah.
I like
that's
to
good.
go for jogs and I like to return from my jogs.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, I want to
of,
return from my
most of
jogs.
the thugs and knuckleheads are dead, so that's beautiful.
And the thing about
Or
these
in jail.
Or the thing about these thugs and knuckleheads these days, they're only thugs and knuckleheads until you beat them up, then they call cops. Everybody want to be a thug or a knucklehead, right? And come at you.
No.
And then if you beat them up, though, then they want to
They
call cops
beat
on
you.
you. So
No, but
that's the new wave.
I hope you
Y'all
feeling
want to
well.
cause problems, and then when we finish them, then you want to get us in trouble.
But you know what
Old
else is
school
dope?
don't do that.
You know what else is dope? The Instagram gangsters.
Oh God,
The Instagram gangsters.
they actually make fake pages to troll you on and stuff. It's so crazy.
But you know what?
I'm a girl. I feel like I have a couple guys who do that to me.
I'm
Like,
telling
you're
you right
sick.
now, I know for a fact I have about maybe 4 or 5 people.
Who troll?
Who trolling my shit.
Like that's
They
their
got
day.
fake- they got
that's
fake-
their day.
They
It's
got
about
fake
fucking with
pages.
you.
Fake pages. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, I get a stupid ass text. Y'all seen your show? I'm like, who is this? What the? Yeah, I've been checking out your show and I'm like, who the fuck is it? Oh, this so and so. Bitch, I blocked you.
It's like
How
find
the fuck?
yes.
You know
They
what I'm
made
saying?
another page.
They made
Find
another
something
page.
else to do with your time. Like you got
Word.
time, obviously.
Get
You have
it.
time to make another page. Get a hobby.
But you ain't got a job.
Get
No,
a hobby
get a
or whatever.
job.
It's real hard to get a
Listen.
job right now, but I done picked up like 4 or 5 extra curricular
Listen.
activities right now.
Get you a
There's things to
bicycle.
do.
Get you some
That's
real
right.
good sneakers and Uber eat it,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Go ahead. Like,
Or shit, find a vagina to eat. Do something. But,
damn, why you had to say it?
because you said Uber eat it. I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, well, you thought you could.
Yo,
You
know
have
what?
some over from us.
Well, that's a blessing.
I'm about to
That's
start doing
good.
some
I'm
pimp
happy to
shit.
hear
Maybe
that.
I could put pimping on Postmates.
Oh, you know what? That sounds like a cool name for a show. Pimpin' on Postmate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know a couple of thirsty
Postmate?
motherfuckers.
Postmate pimpin'.
Like, listen, man, you need your coochie ate. You need your coochie ate. You know what I'm saying? You need that fellatio like a motherfucker. I got a group of guys here. Pick one out of the 3. You know what I'm saying? Call me up and we'll negotiate a price.
We got the call lines open and available. We're going to do this at 8. Get your coochie 8 at 8.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
718-616-9971.
Word, right?
Get your coochie 8 at 8.
Yeah. Call up. We're going to get your coochie ate.
Oh my God.
Okay?
What is that?
718.
789?
616
Well, the number should be 789.
718-616-9971. Call up. We're going to hook you up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't worry. We have a secretary. He's kind of moody, but you know,
But he's discreet.
But he's discreet. He's not gonna say your name out loud or anything. But we're gonna hook you up right now. 1-800 get your coochie ate. Nah, let me stop. But yo, listen. I mean, seriously though. Well, see, all right, sweetness. You're some. Okay. How
You're
long?
so frustrated with sweetness.
I
Oh
know,
my
'cause-
God.
'cause I'm
He just took a second to be
I
respectful,
just
which
wanna
is
fucking kill her. Yeah, because she makes me.
you should see the hands are like right
Because
now.
you know what it is like with sweetness. It's like she know I love her. She know I respect her, but then she makes me have to say it on air. Like if I say something wrong,
It's for the show, which she's
Fuck
making
her.
you better. She's making you more entertaining.
nah,
Like,
fuck out of here, yo.
she's bringing the character out of you.
Show fuck out of her. Because everything I say, it's like she think, oh well, you know, I ain't talking to you. We talking about general people in life.
Like I don't know this.
Aw.
No,
Like
get the
I
fuck out
don't
of
know.
here.
Don't be
this. And he
defensive.
knows-
Anyway.
and he knows I know this, but he's right. I do like to
You
hear
guys are
him
like
say-
brother and sister.
Anyway, I
That
can't
is
really
my
stand
are.
brother.
her.
You guys
is-
are
that
really,
is- that is my
I'm
brother.
waiting
Yo, so
for you
listen,
guys to start
how
talking.
how long can y'all go without sex?
A long
I'm
time.
currently going a month right now.
A whole 30 days? What's the
more than
longest? What's the longest?
The longest?
2 years.
Come on, no, not that. I'm sick.
Oh no, she did.
Yo,
No,
she
no.
damn near stuttered like,
Yeah.
what?
I don't know.
I ain't with you on that one,
I mean,
girlfriend.
okay, well, I lost my virginity like 18 and a half, 19, and I met my boyfriend within 2 years of that. So,
Right.
like, I've been in a relationship those were the only 2 years I wasn't in a relationship with him in the beginning. So, but he travels. So, 2 months, maybe.
Okay.
2 months. And it starts getting like,
Mine's been longer than that.
it starts getting like real after like 2 weeks, though.
Yeah, no, but you know what it is? It fucks the game up because y'all got the vibrators and shit.
I'm not into it, though. I feel stupid after a short time. It's
Word.
just like, you realize what you're doing, and it's just like, I'm not even gay. I'm not turning myself on. It's like,
Yeah.
you cute and all that, boo, but I'm trying,
Okay.
talking to myself, like, you cute, but I'm gonna put this away.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not into
sometimes-
pussy, bitch.
But you have, but you have one.
Not into that.
You have one. Swedish, you
We
got
all
one.
have one.
We, you know,
Everybody got one.
Just about all women have
Well, I'm
one.
gonna tell you
it would
right
be
now.
nice to be able to leave that shit at home when you do go for a jog, though, right?
Yeah,
Right, that would have been nice.
Let-
I'm gonna just put this away while I'm outside so I don't get
Let me,
kidnapped.
let me be a love interest and find that shit in your crib. I'm gonna break it.
Oh, word.
Fuck that
Yeah.
shit. Cause yo,
Bitch so left her pussy behind while she's jogging.
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh,
What
She
you
you
done
did,
fucked.
Jimmy?
She left it unlocked. She done fucked up
she done
now.
fucked up now. Yeah,
Yo, putting this in my notes. This is gold right now. This is-
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
if you could lock your pussy up for a jog.
Word.
Oh,
Don't leave
that's
it.
my note because you have to put a note that you'll remember later, or I'll forget this whole.
Cause what? No, oh, word? You going for it? Go ahead, babe. Go for a run.
Yeah.
When you come back, I'll have
It's like,
breakfast for
I
you.
feel like you should do 5 miles today so you could get up in get in that box 2 times.
Twice. Boom, boom, boom.
That
Boom,
was
boom.
good. I fucks with you. That was
Like,
good.
yo, listen. At the end of the day,
Y'all crazy.
fuck
Y'all
that shit.
crazy.
Fuck that whole shit up. Cause guess what? And when a woman get mad, she be like, okay, and we'll put you on pussy patrol lockdown. You in pussy prison. You gets nothing. Not our zip zero zilch.
You don't even get to
Nothing.
smell it.
Right. And then as soon as you walk out the door, she like this. Fucked up. Have y'all seen the size of these motherfucking things?
Yeah.
Oh my god! And then
Nigga.
it's like that's not fair. If your
Right.
dildo or vibrator needs to be the same size or smaller than your man's, because like if my man went away for a month and I done using something that's a couple notches up, he gonna be all coming home to a loose vagina. Thanks
Not
for the
even that.
vibrator.
You gonna be like, nigga, what's that?
You be stretching
Right.
stretching your shit out for your man on your vibrator.
Yo.
You know what he's packing. You buy your purchase accordingly. Purchase your shit accordingly.
Yo, like, just listen, fuck around and fall in after she done used some shit.
Yeah, word. Fuck around. He's gonna try to return your fucking vagina to the store.
You like, what?
Bring that shit
He's
right
gonna
back
be
to the sex
very
shop.
upset because
Yo.
he knows he's not backing the way.
Yeah, wind up getting yourself in trouble like you cheating.
That's
and
why I
shit.
said I'm breaking all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that shit'll never work again. Clack.
Listen, anybody who dates Ray, do not go on a run and leave your toys unattended.
Not even. Yo, I check medicine cabinets too. I
I
check
know,
medicine cabinets,
Angel.
all
I
of that
know.
shit. Tell her, fuck you, Angel. Hi, Angel.
You see that, right, Angel?
She'll never come on my live no more. Fuck Angel. No, but yeah, that shit. I will break your shit all the way up. I check medicine cabinets too.
And he takes his vitamins. Y'all ain't ready.
Word. All that.
He's got the stamina.
All of that. Ginseng, all of that shit.
Ginseng. That sounds kind of ratchet, right? Yo, ginseng. Let me get some gin and sing. I think that's what I think. Gin
Nah,
and
you know what though? I had Hennessy with ginger ale and ginseng in it.
That
shit
sounds
tastes-
really
that
good.
shit tastes
Henny
good.
and ginger ale is good. A good mixer. It is for basically all the alcohol, and it works with.
That was a while ago though, because I don't do the ghetto juice no more. I call that shit ghetto juice. It's amazing to me because
That shit will make you
Angie,
violent.
what up, sis?
It'll make you violent. I could take I'm a tequila drinker. Like a shot of Henny might make me like get warm.
I want to explain something to my people. At one point in time, old pimps and hustlers used to sit down and drink Hennessy and drink different types of cognac and all of that. And that was a status symbol, a form of status. So all of a sudden you see these motherfuckers, they see it, and now they turn Hennessy into some bullshit. Hennessy used to be something of value, almost
Right.
like Jack Daniels.
I
They're taking
see
some Grand
Bruce Lee in a
Marnier.
picture with it.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, well, yeah.
That was the shit. Now y'all done turned into fucking nigga juice. I can't. It's like Bacardi now, nigga. I can't fuck with y'all. At the end of the day, step your game up. There are other things more important than Hennessy. Hey, motherfuckers that got Hennessy shirts.
Yeah, and you can't even afford Hennessy. Stop
Hennessy.
drinking it so freaking much.
Right.
I get that
You
a
got
lot
the-
at the bar
got
because
the
it's an
little-
expensive drink,
Right.
and then you ain't got no money left over to tip. Don't fucking buy Hennessy then. You need to go bottom shelf.
Yo.
You need to go. That's selfish. Go buy a bottle of Hennessy then. If you got people will buy the top of shelf and then buy it for all their friends and not tip you. Like try to flex.
Go back to
on it.
Smirnoff, motherfucker. You broke ass.
Word. At least you'll have money. Like act your wage. Act your bottle.
Listen, it's okay to have champagne taste and beer pockets,
Yo, it happens.
but live within your means. Cause yo, I wonder how many people still got some of that stimulus money left.
Not a one of them.
I have all mine.
See here's Bruce Lee in a movie when the chick look.
Yup, sitting there with a bottle of Henny.
Yeah, I
and
remember
that's probably a working girl who's pouring him the Hennessy.
Mhm.
And you know what I mean by when I say working
Oh,
girl.
of course.
So that whole pimp thing, Bruce Lee was a pimp too.
Oh, so
5 Fingers of Death.
now
I know my kung fu movie.
you know your kung fu
I
movies?
love my Bruce
Yeah.
Lee.
So you probably already knew he stayed with a bottle of Hennessy in his flicks. He did.
Yes.
Mm.
He was Ratchet. He embodied Ratchet Friday.
Listen.
Black solid.
What?
Now, the oldest profession. What do you ladies consider to be the oldest profession?
It's biblical. It's prostitution, right? Is that what they say?
That's what they
That's
say.
Well, that's
I
what they
don't-
say. That's a female's oldest
I don't believe them.
profession.
I don't believe them. I think
I
that's
mean,
a lie.
I think being a mother
what
is the
do you
oldest
think it is?
profession, right?
Huh?
Being a mother would be a woman's oldest profession. That's
Nope.
a fucking job.
So what do you think it is?
The oldest profession?
It's pimping.
Thank you.
Oh, pimping.
Well,
No, it
somebody,
ain't.
Because,
That's a lie.
because somebody got that prostitute to turn her out.
No,
So it's
no. Bullshit. Bullshit. The oldest profession is church.
I guess so. Yeah, that would be correct,
Yeah,
right? Some
yeah.
gospel.
They, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't take the word pimping on the negative note, but guess what? Every time the church door open, they get
That
money.
donation, yeah.
They getting money.
Right, they pimping.
Right, they
They
pimping.
pimping.
Parking lot pimping.
You work today after this shit?
Yeah, B.
You suck ass.
I gotta work.
Ooh.
No, I wasn't supposed to work. one of my peoples, he got caught in the bond, so he called me and asked me could I do some overtime. I don't do overtime like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do it tonight. I really don't want to because that means I'm only gonna have one day off. You know what I'm saying?
Get the
And
money.
I got to. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get them coins, man.
You gotta get it when it's there, and like that's something that I'm so happy that when I bartended, I would rarely say no to a shift because I always had that mentality with the bar life and things like that. You never really know if you're gonna have a week that you work 11 nights and a week that you work none. So you work when you can.
Yeah.
Robin, what's
Now,
up?
now probably God only knows.
Yo, did you see the automated bartenders they got now?
No.
It's called Bartisan, where you can put you fill up the vodka, tequila, brandy, and what's called like 4 tubes, and then you put the thing underneath the glass underneath the thing. You put the
This is more complicated than
mix.
actually making the drink.
No,
It
because
is though.
For real, it's like,
all,
hey,
all of those ingredients go into the cup that you're putting into all this other stuff.
granted, but it's mixed. It gives a perfect mix every time.
I mean, so do I with my heavy drinks.
You know. So I was like, okay, let's go make a dope Christmas gift for somebody.
Well, that's the beginning of the end for bartenders are going to be obsolete soon
Well,
when you start seeing machines
Yeah,
like
right?
that
Tell me
because
about
they
it.
already have people flipping. Well, not people. They have machines flipping burgers now in like,
Right. In China and shit
they,
like
they
that.
say it's $3 an hour and they
Right.
run 20. They could have it 24/7. So they're already doing that some places right
Right.
now.
But they have a.
There's going to be even less jobs. When
Is
this
it
is done.
Disney? Is it Disney
Even
or somewhere?
less jobs.
They have
Yeah.
Miami. Someplace they have a bartender or automated bartender already.
Marcy, do you ever get contracted to like do weddings and shit like bartending?
I've done private events.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually a hassle to continually book those though. That's something that's like could be a side thing, but I mean you really have to be on top of and working in with churches and venues, and you have to be able to accumulate. You have to have a few of those a month even for that to. You'd have to be having at least one of those a week for that to work out. For that to be your job.
Right.
Just like with makeup, I went to makeup school for a while, but if you don't have 5 women to do their makeup every day,
Hold
then
up. You went to makeup school?
I did.
And you been letting this motherfucker sit here
he
looking
wants
like
his
this?
makeup done.
He been working sitting like this the whole time. You ain't fixed this nigga shit.
You know what? He does a good job on those brows.
I ain't gonna lie. This shit. Yo, sweetness. When you were Skyped in, this motherfucker eyebrows was on fleek.
They were really good on Tuesday. What was it? Tuesday, right? They were really,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. They were really good. Yeah.
I was like, that motherfucker had to need his own theme music. He was
Really?
Yo, the McDonald's
He must
arches
have
had nothing on those arches.
He must have really worked in that mirror that
Yo.
morning.
Now that's my brother, man. I finally got him to smile. This whole time he got the smile. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that is.
Now he start brushing his teeth. We'll be all right in a couple of weeks.
Oh no.
I need a fucking drink.
I bet you do, bro. I got.
We got a bartender with no fucking liquor.
That's what I'm saying. Like you behind. What's up with that?
I've been
B?
out of work for months. Come on now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
I-
you're supposed to be perfecting your craft right now.
I've probably drank most of the liquor, all of the liquor that I have at home. It's gone. What I started to do to save calories, I spike my White Claws. I put vodka in the White Claw, and that's you don't have to drink another one. Then.
Wow.
Cut calories.
You have a problem, young
I've been
lady.
spiking my White Claws.
You have a problem.
I've been calling them White Paws because they like bitches now. They're like, oh, no, see, fucking
Hold on,
white,
but we got
White Paw needs a fucking
we
shot.
got a liquor store in the corner, man. It's 11 o'clock, man.
It's 11:34.
Niggas,
Yeah, it's
this
11:34.
man.
Yeah, because that's the hour
It's
behind.
Friday.
It's
Oh,
Friday.
they close later. on
Without
Fridays?
without saying the direction.
Oh.
But you have to go to work, so you fuck it all up for us.
Yeah, I know.
My ride is coming at noon.
And you fuck it up
Yeah.
even more.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
But it's okay. Anyway, listen.
The dick I haven't gotten in a month is gonna arrive later. So.
Oh,
And speaking of which, let me just tell you guys that I went through 2 razors, a buzzer, and a lawnmower, and they are currently all broken this morning.
Damn.
Oh no.
Oh, so she. All right, so hold on. So you gonna break.
No, she did.
You gonna break the time frame today. You gonna break that 30-day
Oh
mark.
my God.
She about to go get her freak.
I'm about to be clapping, and it ain't my hands.
He gonna fuck you up. He gonna be on his period.
Oh,
he gonna be on his period. He gonna be like, nah, not today. I ain't
Oh
with it.
God!
I don't
You know what?
think
I run red lights. That excuse is not working. You ever had to do like you try to use that excuse of him saying some dumb shit like that, and you're like, "Fuck, I got an infection too." I like those too. I like cheese. Like what? Shut up. like,
Yo.
I love feta. I'm Greek. Like what? Gross ass. Nasty.
That shit is crazy, yo. You retarded, yo. Anyway, I cannot wait to catch your show.
That you broke it.
I cannot wait to
Yeah.
catch your show.
Yo, it's one of those new ones that's
Yo,
quiet. The
for
electric
real?
lawnmower is
Yeah.
done. Home Depot, 2 months they give you to bring
Nah.
it back. I'm
Yeah.
alright.
I bought them. Don't ask me why.
Oh, here we go.
But during the beginning of this pandemic, I was doing online shopping like crazy. So I brought that fucking. Did y'all ever see the Manscaped? It's like a
Oh,
little
God.
thing.
It's like a clipper and a buzzer, right?
Right, and it got the little thing. I bought the Manscaped joint.
How's that going for you?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is official. Right now, yo, the wind
Yo,
blows.
his
you can hear
balls
the
are
wind-
probably looking better than his chin right
Yes.
now.
My balls are safe, nigga.
Yo, try it on your face.
Like this. You can just like this. All you hear is.
Oh my.
Oh, so you're getting blown while you're at it.
No, I was just saying, like, if the wind hit my nuts, they just
Like it's breezy. It's breezy. I feel
my
a little-
shit. Yo, I got room in my boxes because of the
Yo,
Manscaped and shit.
Yo, get yourself some linens. You be chilling right now.
I know, right? I don't do the tidy whities, but I'm just saying, like, yo,
Like a summer breeze.
I'm gonna do it, and I usually don't do it for but yo, Manscaped, y'all got some shit going on.
Yo, do we have our first sponsor, Manscaped? You guys ready?
Wow.
That shit nice, sweetness. That shit
Wow.
nice. That shit nice, boy. But
It
that's
looks like if you see his face, it almost looks like he's attempting to whip out a nut. So you
that,
could
yo, I want to show y'all, like,
yeah,
look,
he looks really proud.
No.
He looks really proud of his nut, and I don't think Sweetness is ready for it.
No.
but I'm just saying.
She's like, I don't see my brother's nuts.
No.
But the sad part about this shit is, like, it's been so long. I've been so.
You're a
I've
little
been
nuts
so,
over there, you know.
I've been so frustrated. Like, I enjoy going to Manscaped. That shit is like, oh yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah.
Yo, the pandemic got something for you to look forward to.
Yeah, fuck this pandemic. I'm gonna tell you right now. I found out the motherfucker who created this shit. It's on and popping, man.
I'm trying to play a pun on words with pan. I'm trying to with pot and pan. I'm trying to think of something. And I guess a lot of women need to pick up the pan during the pandemic. They should use the time to learn how to cook, right?
But yo, and that's something else too. I'm not really. I used to smoke weed before I started working for the city, but my thing is right
I'm so
now.
sorry for your loss.
I need you motherfuckers to start smoking some more weed because I bought some weed stocks and my shit
I got
dropped.
you. I got you.
My shit's been dropping and I'm trying to figure out why. And then my man told me, say, yo, dog, everybody's doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find the right weed stock to buy because everybody's doing it.
Jungle Boys is a good, I would say. Jungle Boys.
Jungle Boys?
That's probably like the
Fucking pothead.
yeah, that's like a big deal over there in the dispensaries. We got Connected, Cookies. Cookies is a big one. Everybody like that Burner's weed, Cookies. I mean, I think it's like a nice label and everything, but Jungle Boys is good.
Jungle Boys?
You got what do you got?
I'll
Garrison
check it out.
Lane. Garrison Lane is too rich for a lot of your blood, Garrison Lane. But you could check the Garrison Lane on the Instagram. You'll see all kinds of beautiful. You will start like if you're into weed, you'll
Right.
you'll start salivating from the pictures on
So
Garrison.
how long
Lane.
you been smoking?
Since I haven't skipped a day since like the year 9/11. I think I told you the story. I went outside smoking as the cars were passing by. I think that was like I haven't skipped a day since I'm 14.
Damn.
2 decades.
Your parents love you.
I done smoked joints with my father back in the day. So
A word?
yeah, it was something that we did together. It's I mean I feel that's better than me going out and this was in the stop and frisk days, so it's better for me to go and be smoking with my parents.
Yo, I feel like a full-fledged ass, but I gotta ask this because you're Jewish, so your dad's Jewish,
yes.
and y'all smoke weed.
My man too. We
Wait a minute.
We
I
pot.
know plenty
Jews
of
love the
Jews
marijuana.
that
yeah.
smoke weed.
We are into it.
No, but you're not like the Orthodox Jew with the hats
Oh
and
no,
stuff.
I'm not Hasidic. I'm
Hasidic,
Right, yeah.
Hasidic.
I'm American. Most Americans are Ashkenazi. And I mean, like ones like me and my man, we're full of tattoos. We're not going to be in like any religious
Right.
environment like that. Like that's not allowed.
Right.
So yeah, but
I'm
that's a big thing in the industry. A lot of Jewish people in the industry. Period. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
like Seth
And I know
Rogen
them.
and shit like that.
Yeah, we like
Okay.
anything that's gonna involve some good money, right?
Right.
So.
No. See, that's a stereotype too, but I guess. To an
But
extent.
that's a business move that some people made 10 years ago. That was a great business move because now we're almost on the route
Mhm.
that it's legal everywhere.
Right.
So for all those people I could remember when it was stop and frisk that if you had a dime bag in your pocket, they were taking you to jail.
Right.
Like it's have the tables have turned and changed and
I'm not
very
gonna
pro
lie.
marijuana. It's got way more
I
positive
would
effects
be
than
fucking
negative. So
pissed off
I'm happy
if I
about that.
ever did any jail time for weed and now they about to legalize this
Well,
shit.
you know what? They actually had like there was some lady who was in jail for like an ounce that she was cooking in her oven, like making edibles. I forget in one of those states that's like a Republican state that they had her like 25 years in jail. That Obama let her out
Wow.
because all of the restrictions started getting lifted, and if you had people who got arrested, the amount of weed was a life sentence at that time, but now it isn't. So you have to let them go. So we've gone from one extremity to the next. Now it's essential. You know, they have the dispensaries open.
Shout out to all of my people who are taking THC and taking marijuana and doing remarkable things with that shit.
Bringing that stock up for your boy Ray.
Hell yeah, fucking Henny Punch with THC in it,
Ooh,
motherfucking
that
the
coquito.
gummy bears, the coquito. Whew. Anyway, yeah, man, that's definitely what's up.
Hey, Danielle.
Oh, we about to be out of here.
Yeah.
That's good.
I thought this was a nice show. I love spending the time with you guys. It goes by quick.
Thank you. And it's definitely been dope for you coming through and hanging out. When your show's up and running, I'm definitely gonna come through and harass
Thank you.
harass y'all.
Harass.
You know
We're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be I think we're gonna do launch hours of a soft launch June 5th, and it'll be at the 1 o'clock slot. So it'll be if you
June 5th. What
yeah.
day? June 5th.
So you guys are done around 11, even like today, like 12.
Right, we can
Stick-
stick
I would
around.
love it if you did. Yeah.
All right,
that
cool.
Would make,
That'll be
I
super
feel like
dope.
the family would make me comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
no
should
doubt.
do that. No
No doubt.
problem.
Well, she got we.
What?
Oh, you better
Huh?
stop picking on
What?
her.
What happened?
What?
Don't be giving me the
Yeah.
motherfucking face. I ain't scared of you.
She
I ain't
got,
scared of you, B.
why you got the pinky back? He's so
Yeah.
soft with it. He got his
He's
pinky.
skinny.
He's so respectful to her. Like you guys have no
I'm
idea.
a
You hear the
knockout.
tone, but I see the body language behind it.
I'm a
And he's
knockout.
very, very, very respectful man.
All right. This is over,
I
man.
do-
Now I can start throwing shit at y'all.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
no.
I
I can start
see it.
throwing-
You loves her. Don't believe it.
Don't
believe it.
do
How
that.
you want?
This is
How
like
you gonna
family.
throw something
Oh,
at
see,
her?
I like it. That's right. You already have
Yeah.
my back.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's that bullshit.
Oh,
Anyway, welcome to the family. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what it is.
It's a pleasure to be part of it. Thank you.
Yeah, you know. We're gonna chip in and get.
I gotta say,
Mikey's.
most people like her live better, as I could see. So, she,
Oh, no. No, she didn't.
there's a couple people on yours that ain't on his, right? Hi guys.
We don't have all
Just
the
for
same
that,
people
I'm switching.
together.
Now I'm switching back to me. Fuck them. I ain't even with it no more.
Say hello.
Oh, Ray,
Okay.
thank you so much for being so hospitable. I really
Oh,
appreciate
look
it.
at him. Oh.
I don't know, yo.
Oh.
Listen, I'm thinking about doing. I think. Yo, Hennessy is crazy. I don't know. I'm thinking about throwing a big birthday party. Next year for myself, October.
Hey, Joker.
I was gonna do it this year, but I don't know.
Who knows how what the stance of the world will be at that
Exactly.
point? Yeah. October is coming
Yeah, we don't
quickly.
know.
It seems
I
like.
know. it
These
is.
months ago, the days go by so slow, but the months are flying by.
Yeah.
Because you can tell when you get the bills. It's like, oh, there's another month. Yeah.
Yeah, because the bills come.
Yeah.
Yo, it's
It's
like that.
like the day is like, oh my god, is it 5 o'clock so I could crack open a fucking beer? But like the month is like, oh my god,
I had to
I don't have the rent right now
I
from
had
all
to
those
bark at
beers.
the fucking collector. Thanks, Mike. Not you, my cousin Mike.
You barked at a bill
I
collector?
had to bark at a bill collector because the motherfucker was like, "Well, you know, we're calling. You know, first off, I have to let you know that this isn't an attempt to collect the debt. Anything that you can't say." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right, cool. What's going on?" Well, you know, this is Finger Hut, and you know, you're 2 days past due.
Yo, Spectrum shut me off the day I was supposed to get shut off the first month, and they Spectrum. Oh my god, they don't care at all. Like not even a 14-hour grade. Like as soon as that shit was supposed to go off, that shit cut right the fuck off.
Like 1201.
Yo, like I could tell that you're part of Time Warner because we all remember Time Warner Cable. That's Spectrum's
Mhm.
same company. I remember the games Time Warner used to play. Same shit.
That shit is crazy.
Except we
man.
used to have those boxes that you were able to get the free cable out of the Time Warner ones.
Hey, yo,
Yo, where them hot
Everybody's
boxes?
zapping them shits.
Yeah, we need to start zapping these motherfuckers because they don't care about us on a pandemic.
no, but see,
And
this is,
before that shit, we had the
let's figure it
antennas.
out.
this is why Hulu and fucking Netflix and everybody.
What is
Everybody got their own
Twitter?
shit.
Yo,
Right.
call the line right now if you got a zapper. I need some Spectrum.
A zapper talking. You're talking about
Yo,
zappers. How about the cell phones?
Okay.
Oh,
The
yeah,
your
yeah,
50th
yeah.
birthday.
See, my man pays my cell phone bill though, so
Gotcha.
I'm alright. Spectrum beyond me.
Remember the old flip?
Oh yeah, hell
Go
yeah.
take my flip to get fucking.
You remember it used to be like $1 a minute, and then like nothing was free till after 9, and you always just used to sit there waiting for it to be
Yo,
after
how the
9.
fuck I can't? Henny wants to come on air, but I can't get him. Henny, you gonna
Man,
have to
tell
call the
Henny to
station.
call up.
Yeah, we got the
Henny,
call. We
call
got
up.
the
You
call
know the
lines.
number. It's probably because he don't see us on the regular. Remember, we're not broadcasted on the regular.
We're not broadcasted on the regular.
We're broadcasted on YouTube because we're gonna do the expansion.
Right.
Oh shit! I didn't think you had a tongue today. You've been quiet, dog. I'm proud of you.
That's good, Harold. That's
So
good,
good.
Richard.
It's gonna be all right.
Hi.
Oh, they trying to do a scene today, sweetness.
Oh,
Oh,
for
like a
real?
sketch?
What, they need
Yeah,
us?
yeah. I have quite a few friends.
Skit, whatever.
They actually they film porn.
Do he need us?
So
I mean, that sounds hilarious.
they do like a
No.
casting
Don't
couch,
fucking listen to
No,
him,
don't
yo.
listen to him.
like a casting couch shit.
No,
So
there's no porn.
That sounds like a couch I do not want to sit on.
It's soft porn. Let me stop. Nah,
Skinamax,
they
what
have-
have you?
Oh,
Skinamax used to be my shit back in the day.
you.
Henny,
I
Henny,
fucks with
you
you.
need us, Henny?
Yeah, you know a lot. We talk behind the scenes.
Oh, all
on
the
that.
knowledge
I don't
behind.
want everybody to know about my friend.
Henny,
But yeah,
do you
but,
need us?
No,
Oh, okay.
not us. Me.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Me. He said me. This is me.
All right, fine.
Now I'm playing. I'm joking. Relax. What's
Mm.
up?
Ah.
On his Bruce Lee. Oh, yeah, so wait. What do Asian people drink?
Oh no.
Thank you.
It's a
Yo,
good
yo,
one.
Welcome
It's a
back.
clean
we got a
one.
caller.
Yo, we
Caller,
got
you
a-
on the air?
Calling you on the air. What's good?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing today?
Hey.
Salute.
Caller.
Salute, Henny.
Henny.
First caller for me. Hey.
Mr. Henny.
Hey,
What's
Henny.
going on, Down Fingers?
Word, 9 Fingers Mikey. Back in the building.
What up?
We glad to see y'all back on the air, man. I miss y'all.
Yeah, we miss
We
you
miss
too,
you
bro.
too.
Word up.
For sure.
Don't worry. We getting ready to bounce.
No doubt, no
Okay.
doubt. So,
I'm afraid. I'm just afraid to come out.
yo, listen.
Okay.
I ain't even mad at you, man. I had to check them with thermometers at the door, man. Like,
Yeah, I had to take the blood pressures, everything.
fuck that. The digital thermometer, like,
What's it?
look, she over here coughing now and
Yo,
shit.
I said,
This motherfucker got the Rona, nigga. She trying
I
to kill
smoke
us.
like
Oh,
fucking
no.
10 joints a day.
She's
I
like-
wake up
Yeah,
last
she trying to hide that shit.
I wake up last listen, I'm
Yo,
it's
but
the
y'all-
marijuana. It's not the corona.
Y'all be on the lookout for us. We're gonna try to do a scene today, real quick, man.
Where can we find it?
So
What
so
couch?
we can get the next episode. We can get the next
They on
episode
YouTube.
out.
Yeah, because yo,
Uh-huh.
this is the primal time. Everybody's home. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the prime time to actually get all that shit buzzing. So yeah, all right, that's what's up.
We're gonna
Hello, Henny.
Henny.
Hello.
He ain't pay his bill. God damn it.
Yo, see, what was just saying? That's
no,
definitely
he
spending.
did.
That's
Yo.
Verizon something.
Henny, he said you didn't pay your
That's
bill.
that motherfucking Boost Mobile, nigga. Stop buying.
Let's get this GoFundMe going
Where you
for
at?
Henny.
Where you at? You remember
Stop.
that Boost Mobile? Where you
Stop
at?
buying minutes, nigga. Now we stop.
Your own
We gotta
cousin.
call her.
You
Let's
know,
see if
that's a
that's it.
dancing.
Get a plan,
Hello?
goddammit. What up?
Caller, you on the air?
Henny?
Hello.
Nope. That's not Henny. I told you.
Who the hell?
That ain't Henny, so we're gonna bang it.
There you go.
Yo, you heard that shit?
Yeah.
Somebody was getting off to the sound of my voice. I feel special.
Oh.
Oh.
She was whacking off to the
She's
sound
like,
of my
I,
voice.
I heard so many wonderful things about those balls of yours.
I heard they.
I heard they're real smooth.
heard they crispy. I put-
Crispy, oh,
word.
smooth.
Now listen, man. And then after I shaved, I put some shea butter on them bitches.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Woo!
shout out
Yo, I could
to
run like
Partis,
this,
shout out to
niggas.
Party, shout out to Partis Fontaine. He wrote that song Shea Butter after my man's balls over here. So.
Shea butter my nuts. Now, Hennessy Joy.
Oh wait, we didn't hit nobody with these nuts yet.
Nuts.
Oh my God.
Yo, that was Henny. Henny said he lost connection. He got too
Oh,
far.
that was Henny.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right, so Henny,
okay.
we hit
Like
you
we
up.
said, pay
All
your
right,
bill,
Henny.
honey. Pay your bill.
He was like, find out he's in the hallway of the
Yo,
project.
shit. Oh no.
He's like,
Yeah, ain't no good.
Case in point, do not the phone ring, the phone ring, the phone ring.
Caller.
Don't call the
Hello?
phone line while you're getting head.
Good morning.
Henny,
Hello, good morning.
you see, he made he came down to the lobby.
Nigga.
That's,
I paid my bill.
Yo.
He came in tight, he came in hot.
That was funny as hell.
I'm talking about these nuts.
Dang, right?
Hey, yo, but like I said, it's glad to hear y'all back on the air, man.
Yo,
Thank
thanks,
you,
cuz.
Henny.
Thanks, cuz, for sure.
Glad to see y'all laughing again, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt, man.
Laughter makes the world go around, man.
Laughter is the best medicine, they say.
We need this laughter in these times, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
we
sure,
do.
man. We
We
got
do.
you.
We
man.
really
got
do.
you.
That's that medication.
Yo, but I miss y'all. I was at the door about 5 minutes ago, but y'all wouldn't let me in.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, people know where we at over here.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's
Shit.
fam. That's fam.
Yeah.
Because he's here too. That's fam.
Oh,
That's,
it's
that's
part
the
of-
hip hop.
Yeah,
That's hip hop.
that's the hip
Oh,
hop.
oh, hi!
hop.
I seen your flyer on the website. I'm looking forward to you starting up your show too.
Yo,
Listen,
Vanessa, what's good?
You can see some of our old episodes. On
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it on the website. I'm looking forward to seeing some new stuff, and I'm looking forward to meeting you.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to meeting you too. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, when you come on your show, the thing you gotta do, you gotta bring Mikey one can of Arizona and don't
Yeah,
drink
yeah,
nothing
yeah,
out of don't drink nothing out of any bottle.
Oh wow.
I needed that.
What did you? Can I know the reference? What did you?
For real.
What did you drink?
Bottle
What did you drink?
laying around.
You drank something by accident, huh?
He said, if you see a bottle lying around, don't drink
Don't drink it. Don't even touch it. Don't even touch it.
Oh man,
Touch it.
y'all
For real.
nasty, huh?
For real. We've been through it with Mikey ass. Please. Don't even touch it.
I don't even want to know.
Just leave it right there for Mikey.
I don't even want to know. There's just so.
See, don't.
Hey, light.
I wouldn't touch that neither. Yo, light. Yo, that shit.
It
You
looks
know
a little
what?
Like, I don't know.
Mm.
Nah,
For
you know,
real.
this is the joke, alright?
Yo,
I
shit crazy.
had a bottle of what was it? Jack Daniel.
Yeah, Jack
yeah,
Daniels.
Jack
Was it Jack Daniels? I
Yeah.
thought it was Ciroc.
Nah, it was
No,
Jack.
it was Jack. It was
nah,
Jack.
the Ciroc was water.
Yeah, that was water. Yeah,
I
that
had
was
a-
water.
I had a bottle.
Well, you
of
put Jack in a Henny bottle?
Nah, I had a bottle like this, but the jumbo one
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's big.
that my boys Ox gave me. They yeah, the Ox.
Yeah.
They gave me.
Is he a Klingon?
No. You meet him. He's funny.
Oh,
No,
no,
He
Just the
came
name
through.
sounds like
He left the
Klingon.
bottle here, and they killed the bottle. So I was like, yo, fuck it. Like every time I have an Arizona can empty, like halfway, and I'm not drinking it,
Yo,
I
let
take
me
it and
get
throw it
my
in there.
Oh, he drank
All right,
out.
Henny,
Hello.
peace out, bro.
All right,
Bye.
Henny. Later.
Meet you soon.
So I started filling up the bottle with Arizona.
He thought
And
he
I'm
was
looking
drinking
at the shit and I'm like, yo, the bottle was already like halfway, right? And then the bottle disappeared.
Right in
So-
front of his eyes.
I'm like, what the fuck? I hit the tape. Who do I see?
Oh my God.
We had a guest swiper.
Did he think he was drinking iced tea or he knew?
He didn't drink it.
He-
He didn't
he-
drink it. He just took it.
we don't know. Did he really?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
drink
ain't gonna admit that shit.
it. No, he didn't
We
drink
got
it.
a call coming in.
He
That's-
didn't drink it.
That's him. He's like, fuck y'all.
That's not like. Hello.
Call you on the.
Yo, y'all hang up on me one more time.
But he.
Oh!
That's that patient service he got.
You said goodbye, I thought.
Hey, yo, cuz, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
We all said bye.
Yo, you know who control the phones, yo.
That's that 5G from the fucking.
5G for the
Yo,
project.
that shit was funny just now because we all said we see you later. And
We all said goodbye.
We all said
We
it.
did it nice. We didn't hang up on you. We're like, I'm looking forward to meeting you. Bye. And they all said bye. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
believe. I'm starting to not believe that you paid that bill. I don't know.
All right.
That shit is funny. So Henny, we were to.
Yo,
no,
Tony,
Henny didn't.
Damn you,
Henny,
Tone.
Henny, you gonna hang up on us?
Tony
Like
dialed
that?
her.
Good one, cuz.
Wow.
That's how you do it, nigga. Hit your
Tony
shit.
We love you
Dialed
anyway. It's
her.
all good.
Hit your shit. Yeah, listen, y'all. We actually broadcast live today on YouTube,
Woo.
which is
Yeah.
the first. And so, you can check us out on YouTube Live. You can go back and check all the YouTubes. I keep asking everybody on a regular basis, share my shit. I
Yeah,
don't ask y'all
share
for
it.
no money. Y'all don't call for no bread. We do this with our own free time. I do this on hour, maybe 2 hours sleep. All I ask is you push the button that's right next to the bottom of your fucking phone.
Word.
So share
Yeah,
this
just
shit.
share it, okay?
Because-
Share it.
Because
I appreciate
one,
it.
it
Thank
brings the
you.
numbers up, and two, it might bring somebody that's in your circle.
Some joy.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Everybody needs a laugh in this pandemic.
Exactly.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So, plus I'm looking for my lost brother. I got a missing brother. I'm hoping he
Hoping he
sees-
pops up on
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. I don't need no more family. Anyway,
Oh.
Anyway, I have this episode in my link on MARSIS got jokes. Marcy's got jokes. The link is in my bio on my
Oh,
Instagram.
shit.
It's in my Instagram.
my grades are popping out. Time to start dying this bitch again. All right.
He old.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay. It's
All
about
right. Yeah,
that
we out.
time.
We got to get out of here because I'm definitely going home. I got to get some sleep.
Thank you for having me, Marcy Green.
Yep.
We out.
Check it out. Mikey cut the music off and shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
We don't own the rights to this music.
Fucking big head Marcy.
That 8-head girl over here.
Special fucking shiny. What, yo, your
It's
forehead
okay.
brighter than a motherfucker right now.
It's okay.
'Cause she-
Fucking unibrow
Cause
Mikey.
she shy, yo, one brown Mike.
One
Nah,
brow.
that's 9 fingers.
That's 9 fingers.
All I need is one brow.
One brow. One brow. One brow, Mike.
She said, "What do I call you when I met her?" She's like, "What do I call you?" 9 fingers. She's like, "Why?" And I'm like,
She can't see that motherfucker.
Because he aggressively finger popped somebody back in the day.
Oh, he had put it in a hole.
Nigga,
Yeah, that's what happened.
Wrong hole.
We
That
out.
shit. Wrong hole. That
We
shit
out,
was
man.
tight. Wrong
That
hole.
nigga finger popping. He finger popping rock.